collective. We're going to get into the collective reading right now. We're going to see what's in the energy, what y'all need to know. So, I feel like starting with some, like, affirmations. So, let's see. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Or what kind of encouragement do they need at this time? Oh, okay, safety. Now they're flying out. Okay. So we have safety out here. We have safety out here. Safety is the foundation of life. Cherish the calm moments. We have courage. Courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. We have inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. And embrace change. Embrace change and welcome new possibilities. So, yeah, I feel like the encouragement Spirit is giving y'all right now is that y'all are safe. Like in this timeline, in this season that you're in, we ended this, like the random confirmations with 10-10 completed a cycle. So it's like y'all completed a cycle in something. There's something that y'all learned, some like habit that y'all put to rest, something that y'all are like removed yourself from, some type of situation you removed yourself from, that has brought you safety, right? Or you're embracing safety, embracing this feeling of being safe, and disassociating or disconnecting from what doesn't feel safe or isn't safe or has shown you it isn't safe, right? And that took courage. Like, that's what y'all are, like, embracing now. That's what y'all, like, needed to close out the cycle, was some courage. Courage to know that whatever, like, was the storm, like, you didn't have to stay there. You could choose, like, a bird. You know how a bird flies? You could get a bird's eye view. It's like y'all decided to take on a new perspective. Look at something from a higher point of view or a different point of view. Like, somebody could have even, like, swooped in to, like, save the day type vibe. With some type of courage here, but it's, like, heavy on, like, spreading your wings and just realize, like, trusting in the divine and, like, realizing that you're safe and having the courage to believe that, right? And so with inspiration out here, yeah, I feel like y'all are taking inspired action, but also like inspiring yourselves to like forge a new path forward and trusting on your ideas, trusting in your ideas and the reality that you want to bring forward. Some of y'all could just have like been brainstorming a lot of ideas, like having a lot of like light bulb moments. It also feels like something clicked for y'all, maybe in the last week or so. Something clicked, and like now y'all are embracing change. I've been getting so many references about butterflies. Butterfly came out in the random confirmations as well, but like realizing like there's different stages to a butterfly's evolution, right? Like they start off as the caterpillar, then they like go into the cocoon, and you know all the transformation, everything is happening, kind of like hermit mode, right? And then at the end of the process is when they fully transform. Confirmation. I don't know if y'all can hear that train sound outside, but at the end of the process, like after that hermit mode, that cocoon stage is when they become the butterfly. So it's like y'all are in that stage, like you're the butterfly now, like you've gone through the process, gone through the lessons, and like now you're at this stage because you decided to embrace change and actually welcome in new possibilities. So definitely take that with you on your journey. that you're safe, that your courage and your inspiration, your ideas take you a long way. And as long as you are open to change, open to being adaptable, open to embracing new like mindsets and ideas, you're good. Yeah, and we have discovery at the bottom of the deck. Discover the treasures within and follow your passion. So I feel like now that y'all are like awaken, like out of your cocoon state, like now this is a new time of discovery for y'all. Like a new time to discover yourself, discover what this new version of you likes and what they want out of life, like leaning into like what inspires you, like what brings you joy, what makes you happy, like, you know, the trusting your intuition, like this new state of intuition, and just seeing where it leads you, and trusting that it's gonna lead you like on the path of your destiny. Okay. I keep looking at my wisdom of the oracle deck too. But yeah, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? The way I just shuffled this is so wild. But maybe that's significant. We gotta try something new. Okay. Spirit, what messages does the collective need to know? Imagine. Yeah, it's time to really take the time to imagine like the future forward. Like imagine what it is that you want your life to look like and feel like from this point forward. Some of y'all could have also been like heavy in like a daydreaming kind of state, like, or fantasizing, or like I said, coming up with like a lot of ideas. The color blue could be significant, so you could have been talking about these ideas too, yeah, with your community. Y'all could also be getting back into community, like whether that's y'all like, some of y'all could have found like a new basketball like league to play pickup, or soccer too, even volleyball. You could, I'm swimming too, a writing club, a book club, chess too. I'm getting chess. But like it's like y'all are like either feeling the desire to like get back into community, find a new community, like make some new friends, or you're like reconnecting back with your community. And then number 8 is significant too. The number 8 and the color orange. So 8, abundance. Y'all could have been seeing 8s a lot. Also orange, your sacral chakra. So creativity. Again, like heavy on the inspiration. Like creating things, creating art, building. Yeah, co-create is out here. So a cheetah could be significant. Hopefully not a cheater, but the number 40 could be significant. The number 4, building a new foundation. Yeah, y'all are in a space of co-creating with the divine, especially with imagine out here. Like y'all are actively dreaming up like your new reality, like what you want out of life. And I feel like y'all are speaking it out loud to you. Either you're speaking it out loud, or you're journaling about it. Yeah, y'all could be doing like inner child work, inner child healing, shadow work, going inwards to like dig up the roots of like past patterns, past issues, and like facing things head on. Confirmation. By the Book came out. By the Book. Somebody could be like following a leader. The number 11 could be significant. You could either be the leading, like I lead the pack, so my back's to them. So y'all could be leading in some type of way, like stepping into a leadership role or embracing that about yourselves. And maybe you have like some people who like are trusting in your guidance. I feel like y'all are taking that like role seriously. Or y'all could have been coming across mentors where like you're excited to be their mentee, like you're excited to learn from them, like you're excited to learn the ropes. Some of y'all could have also like be reading a new book. Some of y'all could be really reading a new book. You could be learning about elephants as well. Like a safari could be significant, or the desert. The desert could have popped up recently. Heavy on the clouds too. Some of y'all might need to look up at the clouds. We have the clouds here in the Imagine card. This mirroring effect is so interesting. Okay, but y'all could be like looking up in the clouds. Y'all could be getting divine messages from the clouds, seeing different shapes and like people and like symbols in the cloud too. Yeah, we have message in the bottle out here. The number 6 could be the significant. The number 15. I feel like y'all are getting a lot of signs and synchronicities right now. A star could be significant, or a starfish. Even a pelican too. But there's a need to like follow the signs. Like not just trust the signs, but follow the signs. Because the signs could be leading you somewhere. Even like butterflies too. Like follow a butterfly and see where it leads you. Hi, Anaya. You said, have I thought about getting locks? I have thought about it. Blessed is at the bottom of the deck. That could be for you, Anaya. You're highly blessed. Highly blessed. Highly favored is what I'm hearing. And the number 22 could be significant. Have I thought of... Let me answer the question. I definitely have thought about it. I feel like you saying this is me like I should take that a little more seriously. See if I want to do them. I feel like I like even the size of my twist right now. I like this size, but I feel like I'd want to go smaller and have more. We'll see. I have peace and deep knowing when I split the deck, so stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's in the tarot. A little smaller, yeah. I think so. I think so. How's your day been? And to everybody in the chat right now, how's your day been? How have y'all been? How are you? Chocolate could be significant. Feeling sexy, feeling good could be significant. Okay, Spirit, what's the message for the collective? It's been good and smooth. I like that. I don't know why I'm getting shea butter. Shea butter baby could be significant. I might need to use my Earth Woman tarot. Okay, 8s are significant, y'all. 8 came up with the community card. But I just like shuffled the deck twice. At the bottom of the deck the first time was the 8 of Cups. The first time it was the 8 of Cups, and the second time it's the 8 of Wands. So like there's some type of incoming communication, or something is coming in fast. And y'all could also be walking away from, yeah. Okay, I have it at the front and the back of the deck. So here it is. The 8 of Cups is here and the 8 of Wands. So y'all could be walking away from what doesn't serve you with the 8 of Cups here. Turning your back on whatever doesn't serve you, trusting your intuition again with all the purple that's on this card. Like, and really, like, let me focus on it. all of this like warm tone, like orange, yellow. It kind of matches my background too. It's like focusing on your creativity, being inspired, like looking towards that, right? We had inspiration come out earlier as well. Like y'all are like leaving behind, walking away from what doesn't serve you, heavily focusing on your ideas, your creativity, your inspiration, like what you want to build. That's like very significant. And then we have the Eight of Wands. So it's like travel. Y'all could be like traveling, or like y'all could be thinking about traveling or moving potentially. Some type of like information or clarity could be coming in soon. We literally have that with message in a bottle that came out. So yeah, 10 toes down on some type of incoming message, like, or like a notification, email, something that y'all could have been looking towards. And then the sun card is behind that. So whatever this is, it's happy news. Like, it's news to look forward to, or it's something that y'all have been waiting for a while. Like, I don't know, I'm getting like an apology, even if it's something like that, right? And because the Five of Cups is behind that, and then the Three of Swords. So heavy on apology. Like, even if it's something like somebody coming in to give you an apology. Like, it feels like it's something that's going to make you happy. But it feels like it's not something that you're going to go back to. You're just going to take that for what it's worth and keep it pushing. I mean, you have your choice. You have your choice in the matter anyways. Let's see what else. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting another message too. Let me see if anything comes out with this first. Okay, I'm getting another message too with that, the Sun card, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So, y'all could have been in this. Y'all could have been in this, like, Five of Cups, Three of... Oops. Let me get it together. Y'all could have been in this Five of Cups, like Three of Swords energy. Like y'all could have been like in this heartbreak energy, or kind of feeling down, or kind of feeling meh, like overwhelmed, like in your head again. Okay. So you could have been like ruminating over something, like something could have put you in your head. You could have been like thinking about something constantly in your head again. I don't know if somebody put you in your head again, or like a situation came up that reminded you of a previous situation or the past, or made you feel like a cycle that you thought you closed out didn't fully close out, or like a lesson that you thought you learned, you didn't fully learn it, and it kind of put you in your head, or just made you kind of like almost feel depressed. Like, because I was hearing fight the depression this week too. So that could be significant. But I feel like with the Sun card, because that was underneath, like, yo, that was in the deck, right? Behind the Sun card. So I feel like what's on top is the Sun card. Like, your joy. Like, maybe this could have been like maybe last week you were feeling like this, or in the last couple of days you were feeling like this, or over the weekend you were like feeling like this, like in your feelings. But it's like, maybe like today, or like between like yesterday and today, something could have shifted where you're like feeling like high energy again, high vibes, where you're like just at that place where you're ready to like transition into that. Like, you're ready to like, why am I getting dig yourself out of that hole, something to that effect. It's like you're ready to hit the gong, like you're ready to like sound a new sound, like one beat, one sound. What's that movie? Drumline? I think it's drumlined. Like, but I feel like your soul is like calling for something different, calling for something more. Like, it's like, all right, like we felt our feels, we really got in there, we really like, you know, hit that spot, but we don't want to stay there, right? So it's like you're choosing optimism, right? And in that, that's where y'all could have walked away from something that didn't serve you. You're like, I'm gonna choose myself, right? Um, or it's like something like you could have got a message from somebody. Like I was saying, apology before. You could have got a message from somebody apologizing, or like like a, I don't know, this could be job related too. Like you could have been waiting to hear back about something, you finally heard something, like some type of communication of some sort. Y'all could have even been on like TikTok or YouTube, came across like a video or a message that was just like spot on, and it just made you feel like so seen, so heard, and it helped give you a spark. Like it lifted you, like your whole vibe back up, and you're like, I'm ready to get back to the grind. I'm ready. Maybe not the grind, but that could be significant. But like, I'm ready to like get back up and do this life thing again. Like that's how y'all could be feeling. Like literally, like looking towards the future again. Like, and that's where we started. Like, okay, what can I do? What new ideas can I bring forward? What art can I create? Like, yeah. I feel like, let me do some higher self messages. Today just feels like one of those days, one of those messages where it's just like, the collective, we just need some encouragement. I started off, I was like, what kind of like encouragement does the collective need right now? Like, today doesn't feel, I mean, right now in this moment, it don't feel like, let me get into all the tea. But who knows, maybe I'll come back on later. Maybe I'll come back on later and do like a what's the tea? What's the tea? What's the gossip? Maybe I'll do that. Would y'all want that? Let me see. Like, what would y'all want? I really actually want to ask y'all. Like, what kinds of messages do y'all want to see? What kind of messages or information do y'all want brought forward? What do y'all want to talk about? Y'all could tell me in the chat here on TikTok. If you're watching this on YouTube, you could like write it in the comments, or you could send me an email. You can message me. Okay, Spirit, what does the collective need to know from their highest self at this time? We got a lot of cards. We got a lot more cards. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck it says, you've had the power all along, you just need to believe it. And there's a lot of red on this card. I don't know why it's giving Mars. I feel like Mars is more orange, but it's giving ruby. Like a ruby could be significant, ruby red. But your root chakra, right? Being grounded. Either y'all are needing to get grounded, or you've like in these last couple of days like really decided to ground your energy and just trust that you have the power. Okay, we're gonna go with this first set first. So we have, your dreams are never farther than you can reach, and a rocket ship. So it's like y'all are like in the space of ready to launch. I'm hearing go mode, GoPro. Oh, two things with that. Okay, GoPro, like, you know that camera, the GoPro, and you like, I think it's waterproof and you can like take it into the ocean. So like a GoPro could be significant, or some of y'all could be going pro, or you know somebody that's going pro, or something about somebody going pro is significant. Okay, then we have intention and action launches all of your dreams. Intention and action launches all of your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams at this time. Make sure that you're writing them down and keeping track of them. Even if you like wake up only remembering one thing, write that one thing down and just keep track, because they could be holding messages for you and unlocking something. Even if it doesn't make sense today, it's going to make sense later. Okay, this one says you're an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. You're unique, babes. You're unique, babes. That's what I'm hearing. You're an original. Maybe that show Originals, isn't that about like vampires? That could be significant too. Maybe you're seeing a lot of vampires or like werewolves. But you're an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. I feel like that's been the whole message here. It's like trusting your instincts, trusting, like, now that y'all have come out of this, like, correct, because I said the evolution of a butterfly. It starts off as a caterpillar, enters the cocoon state, you know, that hermit mode where you're like healing, learning all the lessons, and you come out. And I was like, y'all are in this butterfly state, heavily embracing change, but it's like some of y'all could feel like I have not seen the Originals. I have not. I don't even know why, to be honest. I might put that on my list. Like, I'll try one episode, see how I like it. But it's significant for somebody. Right, don't come for me. Don't come for me, okay? Don't come for me. But yeah, heavy on trust your heart. Like, there's a need right now. If there's a decision that you gotta make or something, it's like, trust your heart. Like, even if you don't know exactly how it's gonna pan out, even if you're not sure about all the tools, like, trust your heart, follow your instincts, trust your passion. And even on this card, y'all, there's a butterfly. There's a butterfly here. And I said earlier, I was like, follow the signs. Where's that card? With message in the bottle, I was saying, like, follow the signs, like, even follow the butterfly. Like, if you see a butterfly, follow the butterfly. See where it takes you. If you see a sign, like, follow the trail of the sign, see what it uncovers. And I feel like what this person is doing, they're like, it's like your higher self is like sending you the guidance. Like, they've already been there, they've already done it, and it's like they're sending you like the breadcrumbs, like, to help guide you. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna close off with these higher self messages, and I'm gonna probably come back on later with another message. But we have, you are the rare flower that blooms in the dark. Keep growing. So whatever, like, of that, like, heartbreak energy, 5 of Cup energy that was coming out, like, you're the rare flower. They're telling you you're rare, you're unique, you're special, like, you're beautiful, like, you're a flower. And you bloom in the dark. Keep growing. So there could have been something that you, like, evolved through, went through, something you created that nobody knew about. You kind of kept it to yourself, and it's like, it feels like now y'all are ready to launch it. Now y'all are ready to put it out, ready to publish it. And it feels like people are kind of be like, you sing, you draw, you could dance, like, you wrote a book. Like, that's what it feels like. Okay, it says, when you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. So, this feels like, and lava could be significant too. Or like the floor is lava. But when you rise to the challenge rises to meet you. This kind of feels like, this kind of reminds me of, like, in this book, The Alchemist. Like, it said, like, when you're, like, ready to, like, embark on your journey of your destiny, the universe and everything conspires to help you. Like, that's what this feels like. It's like when you're ready to take that leap forward, when you're all in on your dreams, it's like your higher self got you, your ancestors got you, the divine got you, like, God source, divine got you. Okay, we have be brave and be the brave and authentic soul you always were destined to be. Like, if that is not a confirmation, I don't know what is. Like, I feel like something here, galaxy print, could be significant too. Astronauts, rocket ships, astronauts, outer space, Outer Banks, Australia. Welcome to the board. But yeah, be the brave and authentic soul you are always destined to be. I feel like somebody's deciding to follow their destiny at this time. And then this says, when you bond with somebody in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So y'all could be really like linking up with people to like, okay, let me say that differently. Y'all could be like really connecting, like making connections, some type of networking or something to help bring a project forward. But like it's like they could be like, what's that called? Okay, they could be a part of your soul tribe, yes, but it's like a destiny helper. That's what I'm looking for. It's like y'all could have been encountering like or could have encountered a destiny helper. Like it could have literally been a situation where somebody like dropped in to give you a gem of knowledge and then they left. Like you never saw them again, you never talked to them again, but they were so significant you remember them to this day. Like that's what this feels like. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. This could be love energy too. I was getting that with the random confirmations, right? Like it feels like a union is coming together, a partnership, but it doesn't just feel like a romantic love. This could be friendship too. And I was saying that before too. I was like, some of y'all could have been like a little disconnected from your community for a little bit, or your friends. I don't know why I want to say your real friends, but you took whatever space you needed and now you're like back. Now you're like, I don't know why I'm hearing fully participating. I feel like there's something else. I'm gonna see if there's any messages from this deck, and then we're gonna close it out. And I'll likely come back on later tonight. If any of y'all are interested, I'll probably come on later tonight. I feel like there's probably another message to deliver. So we shall see. If y'all have any show recommendations for me too, whether you're like in the chat right now or like on YouTube, if you have any show recommendations for me, I'll take them. Shows, songs, like movies, I'll definitely be interested. I feel like I watched The Matrix the other day for like the first time. I know that probably sounds crazy, but it was so good. I was like, this is one of the best movies I think I have ever seen. Like, I don't know, it was just so good to me. I was thinking about watching the second one the other day too. So who knows? The Matrix could be significant. Red pill, blue pill could be significant. Yeah. I realized there's like 3 more movies after the first one or something, like Resurrection and something else. Resurrection Sunday. Is Easter significant? But yeah, if y'all have recommendations, y'all can let me know. Okay, Spirit. I shuffled and forgiveness is still at the bottom. I feel like there's a need for y'all to forgive yourselves. Forgive yourself for something that happened, something that transpired. Forgive yourself. Even if this is like y'all like digging up the past, like doing shadow work and stuff. There's a need to forgive yourself, right? Forgiving yourself also helps you like shift your mindset around. It helps you like elevate your energy. But there's a need to forgive. Like even like praying could be significant too. Like I literally was hearing earlier, like I wrote it down. I was like, I was hearing seek the Lord. Like, so I don't know if like, well, some of y'all like praying, communicating with your ancestors, like asking for help from your like spirit team, spirit guides, like any like deities that you work with or anything, goddesses, like could be significant. Like going to your altar, refreshing your altar. I don't know if y'all need to refresh your altar water or something, like put some food out for them, like, but there might be a need to like just convene with your spirit, with the divine, and just talk to them. Just let it out. Let out whatever it is you're feeling. Like heavy on like embrace your feelings and what you like, just feel it, because it's like when you feel it, you can actually, like, that's how you move through the situation. That's how you, like, ultimately let it go. Is feeling it. I have, like, okay, I have fertility and follow your heart at the bottom, behind forgiveness. So I don't know if this is something that you need to forgive yourself about. But follow your heart, trust your instincts. And alchemy is behind that too. So heavy on, like, you're the magician, you're the magic. Whatever you say is what goes. So you can make the best out of whatever the situation. You got all the tools. Okay, let's see. Any closing messages, Spirit? Any final messages? Co-create. Okay, co-create. I don't know how that just got in my hand again. Co-creating is significant. You probably, too heavy with that, like, altar imagery, like, and, like, praying and all that stuff. There's probably a need to, like, talk to the divine about what it is that you want from this point moving forward. What help do you need? What do you want it to look like? What do you want to bring forward? What do you want to create? What does stability look like to you? And it's kind of like, God, I want this. Spirit, I want this. Angels, I want this. Ancestors, I want this. And they're like, all right, we hear you. This is what we could do right now as we work on this other thing for the long-term plan. Like, that's what I'm kind of hearing. Like, y'all workshopping ideas, throwing out the ideas. Okay. But heavy on your ideas too, like, because with that fertility cards back at the bottom, I don't think it's just like, I think it's also about your ideas too. Like, y'all are actively creating something, or you just created something. Like I said, I feel like somebody about to be like, you wrote a book, like, okay, like, you wrote a book. Solitude is significant. Something about the mountaintop. Y'all could have been isolating, or like need some time for solitude just to think, clear your head. Something about water is significant too. Taking a spiritual bath could be significant, cleansing your energy. Let me see what all is out here. Okay. So we have solitude, autopilot, and honeymoon. This mirroring is tripping me up. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, solitude, autopilot, honeymoon. Okay, that's what I have out in my first row. And then we have caged bird and balance. So it's like some of y'all went into solitude, was like kind of operating off of autopilot. You could have been like in the stage 2 because of a connection, like, but why autopilot though? Because I keep hearing like your instinct. I feel like you, like, in autopilot, you were trusting your, like, instincts. So you felt like you're trusting your instincts, felt like you're trusting divine guidance about this connection, about this relationship, right? I think some of y'all kind of wanted to, like, experiment and, like, do it on your own, or see if you could do it on your own, something like that. But then we have caged bird. So it's like that kind of probably like had you away from community, or in the end kind of feeling like this trap sensation, right? It's like, and with all this purple in this card too, it's like your instincts or your intuition like kicked in at that point. It's like you kind of came out of, like, that's what I'm saying about the purple or about the instincts. It's like there's purple on this autopilot card, but it's like a faint purple. But the purple is real strong and real deep here. It's like in autopilot, you're kind of like, let me just go with the flow. Let me see what happens. Let me see how it turns out, right? But the number 9 is here too. That's like endings, like closing something out. It's like, okay, so maybe there's something like with that, like that connection or whatever is significant because it ultimately helped you close. And I was saying 10-10 completed the cycle. It's like you kind of need, like, it's like you kind of needed to, like, let me be very careful with my words. I just feel like y'all needed to see something. You needed to see something. See through the clouds. I don't know why I'm saying see through the illusion. It's like you needed to see through something in regards to just like how you've been doing love, right? And so on the other side of that, you found that you ended up feeling like a caged bird though. It's like something became real clear where your like intuition really kicked in and you were like, I don't like this situation. I don't like feeling boxed in or trapped. This is not exactly what I thought it was. And it's like y'all ultimately, like, y'all chose like, okay, I need to balance this out. Whatever habit this was, whatever cycle it was, like, it's like you're like, okay, I'm accepting that I'm ready to close it out. And I feel like y'all balanced it out. Something about water is significant. You could be a water sign, but it's like you decided to choose balance. You decided to balance it out. The number 3 could be significant as well, because we have the number 9, we have the number 3, add that together, that's 12, that adds up to 3. The number 3 is significant. Yeah, I feel like y'all chose balance in the end. I feel like that's like with that heartbreak energy, 5 of Cups energy, I feel like it's coming back out. Like, I feel like that's similar energy, but I feel like ultimately y'all decided to choose balance. You decided to walk away from what wasn't serving you, trust your intuition, trust your instincts, and I don't know why I want to say it. I feel like y'all did the damn thing. You did it. You learned what you needed to learn, and that's the most important thing. So, yeah, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace in the process. Sometimes it's like, dang, why did I have to learn it like that? Or why didn't I see through that beforehand? Why didn't I avoid that from the beginning? But it's like, sometimes, I feel like I heard this earlier too. Sometimes you have to go through it to grow through it. Sometimes you have to go through it to grow through it, collective, right? We do live in a 3D reality, so sometimes we can't always be up in the cosmos and learn our lessons that way, right? Sometimes we do gotta learn it in the 3D. But with that, I'm gonna close this out. I'm so proud of y'all for choosing yourself, choosing to trust your intuition, trusting in divine guidance, like unstucking yourselves. I don't know why I'm getting unstuck. You're not stuck. Right? You're safe now. That's how we started this out, right? I feel like that's where we're rounding this back out to. You're safe now because you had the courage to choose something different. You had the courage to embrace change, right? Like, that's the message here. That's what we've essentially been talking about, is that you're safe now. You're safe. You had the courage to embrace change and choose something different. And now what the divine wants y'all to focus on is your path forward. Trusting your inspiration, trusting your ideas. Going inwards to imagine a new future, a new reality, based on what you've learned, right? You learn what you want and what you don't want, right? Now you're in that co-creation phase. Like, now that I know this, now that I have this clearer perspective, what do I want from this point moving forward? How do we want to move from this point moving forward? So yeah, we're going to close it out right there. And thank y'all for tuning in.